Hello guys, today I'm going to share with you how you can propagate your plants by use of stem. This is applicable to avocado, oranges, mango, plus other plants. So here we are having our tea spices seedling, which we are going to propagate it by use of stem. So let's look for the matured part of the plant and we cut. Here we have got one, so let's cut. Yeah. So after cutting it, you reduce on the number of leaves to avoid phototranspiration, let's say loss of water. So when you are to cut, you cut in a slanting manner, as you can see here. Let's cut the upper part also. Yeah, so it is now cut. Make sure you reduce on the number of leaves to avoid excess loss of water from plants, as you know that it is not yet well established to withstand environmental condition. So here also you avoid damaging the outer cover of the plants because it is the one which is going to develop into root. So you avoid damaging it as it may lead to failure of plants to regenerate after potting. So we are going to use this disposable bottle in order to make our plants to germinate or regenerate inside it. So you create holes on it. The purpose of creating these holes is to facilitate drainage, as excess water may lead into rotting, and it also creates space for oxygen, as root will need oxygen for breathing. That is why sometimes when your soil is covered with water, you see plants dying and rotting. This is because roots no longer have access to oxygen. So these holes will help to overcome such issues as we propagate our plants. So we are going to fill this bottle with soil, very fertile one. So here we have poured our soil already. So we are going to put this planting part of plants inside it, as you can see we have just put. After this you apply water. So you apply water. Some people do put something like rooting hormones in order to facilitate root establishment, but this plant may not need all that. So you keep it in a place away from direct sunlight, as it has not yet established itself. So if you put it in a place with direct sunlight, it may fail to regenerate. So you can see after 2 weeks, this is how our plant look like rather. So this is how our plant look like after a period of 2 weeks. So we are going to transplant it into another potting plastic. So we have decided to use a 20 liters Renzori bottle. We cut it, as you can see, because we are trying to overcome the challenge which is rampant now. The challenge is environmental pollution, so we are trying to overcome it. The same thing of creating holes under the potting bags, you apply it here also. As you can see, I'm doing it here. The purpose of this hole is to facilitate drainage, at the same time allowing in oxygens which will enable the root of our plant to breathe properly. So you can see we have finished creating holes already. So you can see holes are now created. That means that water won't be stagnant in our thing. So now we are going to add what we call aggregates, as you can see here. These aggregates avoid blocking of the holes which we created, hence also facilitating drainage. As you can see, it is having larger particles which can't hold much water like other usual soil. So we have finished that. So let's now put very fertile soil. As you can see, this soil is very fertile, as it is proved by its dark color. So we don't have a spade, but when you're in the field, we encourage you to use available materials to make work done. So let's fill our potting plastic bottle. As you can see, it's almost to be enough. Let's fill it. If you haven't subscribed, please tap on the subscription button now for further updates. You also comment, like it. I'll be happy to get in touch with you also. So we have finished that session. So let's now create a hole inside our potting plastic bottle. Let's create hole. The hole should be at least around 7 centimeter deep. So now let's remove our seedling. You can see now that is the root of our seedling which we propagated. You place it in and you cover it lightly. So now we are free to put this seedling with others, like the parent mother, like the parent where we propagated it from. You can see now it is there. That is where we propagated it from. So you can see how things can be done in the field. So let's apply water. We don't have watering can. That is why we are trying to use our leaves to break water into droplets to avoid affecting our soil, which our plant is going to get nutrients from. We can also add some little water to the parent plant, as you can see it being done. Yeah, so that is it. You can see here our tea spices is there. It has now regenerated after a period of 1 month. You can see how it is now. You can no longer see even the potting bottle which we used. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you have not yet subscribe and like, comment, and we meet at the comment section.